let's move on. Let's talk about fantasy, hoop or nah. You know, every week we do a segment where we talk about hoop or nah. Currently, you know, my fantasy team is 4-9, but I'm on a streak. I'm on a one. Damn, I'm not on a streak. I'm on a 1-game winning streak. Okay, I'm on a 1-game winning streak, but I'm projected to win this week, so hopefully it'll be 2. My team is currently 4-9. So hopefully we'll move to 5-9. You know, obviously on my team, Steph Curry, Devin Booker, Marcus Morris, as well as Danilo Gallinari was hurt. I finally dropped Danilo Gallinari. My hooper for this week is actually going to be Devin Booker. Devin Booker's been hooping this. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm going to give my hooper now this week to Jonas Valanciunas. I contemplated, and I've been hating on Jonas Valanciunas about trading him for my fantasy team because he was bad. But Jonas Valanciunas has really, really, really been hooping. This week, Jonas Valanciunas put up a total of 98 points for me. He scored 40 points this week. He had 10 turnovers, though. That's a lot of fucking turnovers. He had 1 block, 1 steal, 5 assists. He had 35 rebounds, though, 16 field goals made in 82 minutes, and he made 2 threes. So, you know, I'm going to stop hating on him. He's been a solid option for me because on my team I have Jonas Valanciunas and Dwight Howard as my 2 centers. So they both kind of keep a consistent flow. Dwight Howard also hooped this week, 144 points, as well as Devin Booker, 179. Devin Booker has been putting up points. Devin Booker scored 88 points this week, the most on my fantasy team. He's going to be a baller. But, all right, who's your fantasy, you know, guys? Kevin, Pappy, go ahead.
My nah, are we doing nas right now or just hoopers?
No, you can do either one. All right, you get to choose.
Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh,
there are 3. I read a stat. There are 3 point guards averaging more rebounds than Kristaps. 7-3 Kristaps.
Oh,
and I mean, he's been shooting well. He was shooting well at the beginning of the season. He's not anymore.
Okay. I'm just going to read off his total fantasy points. This week, he put up 197 total points, which is a ton.
Okay.
He played 135 minutes. He made 32 field goals. He made 17 free throws, only 26 rebounds this week. But he also did have 13 blocks, 9 steals, and 4 assists. So, I mean...
But, like, assists... And, again, all fantasy formats are a little different. But if you're fantasy, if you're relying on rebounds, if you're relying
you get a point for.
Okay, if you're relying on assists and rebounds, the guy's just underperforming tremendously, and he's the most disappointing player from a statistics standpoint outside of points.
Yeah, I mean, only 6.5 rebounds a game. That's pretty bad.
I'm starting to agree with Phil Jackson, by the way.
About what?
Phil Jackson said, "I'm not sure Porzingis can be the #1 guy on a contending team."
I agree.
I mean,
I'm not 100% sure if he can be the #1 guy on a contending team.
Okay, look,
until he gets stronger.
He's frail. He's
frail.
Hold on, wait. Look. He's in the last 30 days, Kristaps Porzingis is averaging, let me see, 21.7 points per game, 7.2 rebounds, 1.2 assists, 1.1 steals, 3 blocks, and 1.9 turnovers, making 7.8 field goals a game in almost 36 minutes. So, I mean, it's not bad, but that's not #1 guy.
It's not.
Which is also why when you said that disrespectful ass shit talking about you going to take Porzingis on offense over Shaq, I told you to shut the fuck up, G. Stop this. You going to stand by that now? Porzingis still better than Shaq on offense? You still take?
I think he could score over. I think he could score over Shaq.
You taking Porzingis on offense over Shaq? Lie to yourself. Lie to yourself. You taking him over the Diesel? Lie to yourself. 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 No. You said Porzingis over Shaq on offense. I'm asking you.
I say he's a better scorer than what Shaq is. Yes.
You still think he's a better scorer? 22.9 points a game.
Yes.
Fuck out of here.
He can score in more ways than what Shaq can. Yes.
He's got a jumper. Shaq doesn't have a jumper.
He can pull up from from 7
Shaq is unstoppable. Porzingis ain't unstoppable.
That don't mean you're not a better scorer.
Shaq is unstoppable. Porzingis ain't unstoppable.
Porzingis can score in more ways.
Shaq was unstoppable. Porzingis ain't unstoppable.
The problem with the
even
Knicks,
baby Shaq was unstoppable.
The problem with the Knicks were, and I know it's a little off topic, but Melo and Porzingis together, both amazing scorers, but both similar in that they can score. They don't really add that much more value, and they're not dominant per se on the court. And to Phil Jackson's point, you know, he didn't think Melo could be the guy. He didn't think Porzingis can be the guy. I don't think either of them can be the guys either. Not saying Phil Jackson, you know, I mean, he royally effed up New
I don't
York,
really think he did. I really don't. I've actually written an article on why I don't think he did. For me, my nah is this week is actually Al Horford. He just... he started. There was a time this season when they were going through their little winning streak, in which you could argue Al Horford might have been playing the best on the team. Like it wasn't Kyrie. It might have been Al Horford. He
had that mid range. He was hitting
and recently he just hasn't. He had like a 13-3-3 game this week. Like, there's no time I want you giving me 3 rebounds. I don't care how much in the perimeter you play. Give me more than 3 rebounds. And tonight, they lost again today. What did he have today? Game. What did he have today? Even today, I mean, he had like 6. He had 9 points. I think it was 6 rebounds and 5 assists. But I'm looking for more from that from Al Horford. So my nod this week is just Al Horford.
Yeah.
He just kind of regressed this week into just like the whatever. The reason why I don't like Al Horford that much is because it's just like whatever. That he's definitely regressed a little bit this week.
Yeah.
And I think that could be a lot of the reasons as to why they've lost. Well, I think 2 straight now. They lost to Philly and they lost to Orlando today. I think he's a big part of the reason why.
That's a good one.
When Kyrie's out, I think you're the veteran. You have to be got to step up and take a little bit more to scoring responsibility. So Al Horford.